Today we're at the Fly With Me Airshow near Vienna, Austria. In the previous episode we saw real planes, now we'll see some RC planes. Here we have the models of the L-39 Albatros and the Yakolev 55. They're very detailed and cost a lot of money to own and maintain. RC flying is a rather expensive hobby. The earliest examples of electronically guided model aircraft were hydrogen-filled model airships of the late 19th century. They were flown as a music hall act around theater auditoriums using a basic form of spark-emitted radio signal back then. The British drone weapons in 1917 and 18 evolved and their development continued through the work of the Royal Aircraft Establishment, resulting in the fleet of over 400 Queen Bee UAV target aircraft in the 1930s, which were later used in World War II. And during World War II, the US Army and Navy used such planes called radio planes as artillery aircraft drones. The National Model Aviation Museum in Indiana hosts the world's largest collection of RC aviation history. They display models of every era of RC donated by the RC community around the world, including from here in Austria. The Yakolev 55 is now entertaining us with some extreme acrobatics. It's a Soviet acrobatic aircraft, one of the very few successful Soviet aircraft. The Soviet acrobatic team first used this plane in 1984 when they won the World Acrobatic Championship. That same year, the Soviet women's acrobatic team took the first place flying the same aircraft. Now the Albatros L-39 takes off. This marvelous aircraft is a high-performance jet trainer designed and produced by Aero Vodochody in Czech Republic. In addition to performing basic and advanced pilot training, it has also flown combat missions in a light attack role. The primary users were the Soviet Air Force, the Ukrainian Air Force, the Czechoslovak Air Force, the Libyan and also the Syrian Air Forces, among many others. It was most recently used in Ukraine in 2023. Finally, we have some helicopter stunts courtesy of the Bell AH-1 Cobra attack helicopter owned by the Red Bull stunt team. The AH-1 Cobra was rapidly developed as an interim gunship in response to the United States Army's needs in the Vietnam War. It has many operators, most notably Israel, the United States and Japan. In Israel it was called the Tsefa, meaning Viper, and it was used extensively in Lebanon. And in 2014, Israel sold all of its Cobras to Jordan to help bolster the Jordanian Air Force. Most people aren't aware that Israel and Jordan are really good allies with each other. Now our hobbies are leaving after giving us a wonderful afternoon. Our pilots make their way off the field, engine silent, wings tucked under their arms, and their smiles say it all. These moments remind us why we fall in love with aviation again and again. The craftsmanship, the passion, and the pure joy of watching dreams take flight. Thank you very much for watching.